I live. Hi everyone. I think I'm live. Going out on Instagram for the first time. I'm hoping this works. Just discovered there doesn't seem to be a filter that works to make you look less tired. So I gave up on that. Hi everyone. I just wanted to say a couple of words. Fifi from the UK here. So this is dedicated to all those awesome solitary standers out there. Anybody who is standing on their own, or there might just be a couple of you. What we need to make clear is the success of a stand is not measured by the number of people there. We're not a big protest group where everything is focused on getting as many people there as possible. Obviously that's wonderful to have large numbers of people gathering, but it's not what we're all about. So anybody who's kind of comparing their stands to others where there are a lot of people and thinking, oh, this is failing, or it's not worth continuing, just stop for a moment, because this is really about making the connections in our communities. So you could have a stand of 4 people that's way more successful in real terms than one that's got 100, because if you've got 99 Larry lightweights who kind of disappear at the first sign of trouble, and then you've got the 4 in another park who are really bonded, really there for each other, you've forged real friendships, I know which one I would rather belong to. We're standing in our personal truth. That's the most important thing. Do remember that this is an individual thing too. Of course we want to meet like-minded individuals, we want to build up that sense of community, but some places are simply more populated. They're going to, for whatever reason, just be more popular, and it's not a competition. It's all about the connections you're making, the friendships you're making. And if you make a really solid foundation there in your park, and there's just a few of you, but you've really bonded and you've got that relationship, that's absolutely awesome. I mean, I couldn't think of anything better. Having said all this, there are certainly things you can do to attract people to your stand. If you're finding, that you'd really like a few more people there, absolutely. We've got leaflets that you can print off. They're in the file section on the Facebook group, and they should be pinned to the top of the Telegram channel. I will double check. I'm also creating a new set of flyers as well that will be available to everyone. Also, get it out there on your own Facebook pages, your own social media. You can keep putting shout outs into the Facebook group. That's very welcome. We love that. Also on Telegram. Get creative. Lots of people are making their own posters and things like that, which is lovely. Having that kind of personal touch to a local stand is great. And for anyone who's kind of in that limbo situation, might have just started standing and it's just you or a couple of you, it's a really great opportunity actually to get that intention set. Like Brady did when he first started standing, it was completely for himself. It was not to attract huge crowds. Of course, wonderful meet like-minded individuals, but it was making his own personal stand with his own intention. That whole energetic, spiritual side of things is just as important in this. I keep banging on about it. that alignment with your inner truth, your principles, and putting it out there. And it does draw other people to you. It will happen. But, you know, while it's getting out there and you maybe are low in numbers or even just on your own, use that opportunity. You know, I'm quite envious in a way that I'm super grateful that so many people showed up to St Albans from day one. But at the same time, I think it's kind of magical to have that opportunity to be able to stand on your own or with very few people and to really connect with that intention that you have. It's really very powerful, and it's good for us to remember actually when we're in a big crowd at a stand, to kind of align with that still, because it's not just a social jolly that we're doing. The social aspect obviously is fabulous and we love it, but this is very much about stepping into our own power, owning it, showing our faces, being out there. We've drawn our line in the sand. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to kind of put out there. And I think, you know, the solitary standers and the people that are still going, you know, and there's only a few of them, you are just the heroes in this. You really are. So don't give up. And like I said, there are resources if you want to get the word out more. Go for it, absolutely. And yeah, that's kind of it. So lots of love to you all. See you soon. Have a great stand this weekend if I don't speak to you before then. Peace.